Video just obtained by Team 10 shows part of a takedown by trolley security that the passenger says started when he couldn't find his pass. The video is part of another lawsuit alleging excessive force against trolley personnel. Team 10 investigator Michael Chin reveals what the passenger says was the most disturbing action: giggling.
He says he bought a trolley pass but could not find it anywhere. He says the next thing he knew, he was being beaten by trolley security, and he says it appeared they thought the whole thing was pretty funny. Surveillance video shows the moments at the end of the incident at a downtown trolley stop. A man in a cab taken down and kicked by plainclothes security officers. The man in the cap was Roy Stanzioni Jr.
I was in shock and in pain.
Before the shock, that May Day in 2012 was an ordinary day for the longtime trolley passenger. He says he bought a day pass, went to an appointment, and was riding back. The trolley stopped when a plainclothes security officer asked for his ticket. Stanzioni says he went through his briefcase but couldn't find it. He says the security officer got frustrated, escorted him off the trolley, and pushed him slightly, causing him to stumble down the steps and into another security officer. He got upset, and soon Stanzioni says he noticed other officers around him.
It looked like I was a piece of meat in a lion's cage.
Moments later, he recalls saying this is BS and told the officers to write him the citation so he could go. As the citation was being written, he says he was taken down from behind, kicked, and punched.
I remember hollering for help because I was being kicked really hard in the ribs. I was being jumped on literally directly into my lower back.
He says he suffered a torn rotator cuff, a chronic back injury, and bruised ribs. Amid the pain, he says he heard giggling.
They literally were hopping and jumping and laughing about it.
Stanzioni has filed a lawsuit against MTS and the security company contracted by MTS. Attorney Joseph Pastor.
Their activities were not for the public benefit. They were out having fun.
In September, this released surveillance video showed another man being taken down by transit officers. MTS says his dog was being aggressive. The man also plans legal action. Stanzioni contacted 10 News after watching that report.
Any desire for me is just find a way for that never to happen to anybody else, ever.
Michael Chen, 10 News.
MTS declined comment on this story. In a trolley incident report, though, officers say that Stanzioni cursed repeatedly and advanced toward an officer, which he denies.